No crap. I gotta find it here. There we go. I found it. Hey, Ron, how's it going, buddy? Hey, Jeff. Jesse, how's it going? Chuck, how's it going? Hey, Roy, what's going on, buddy? Let's get this. Hey, bnsf1982, how's it going, buddy? Of course, now my phone's going to get stupid, right? Saturday. I'm trying to find something out. I have to make an announcement here. Saturday at noon. Okay. Okay. Wow. Got a lot of people in here already. Saturday at noon to answer your question. Well, thank you, sir. I appreciate that. Hey, Ron, New Haven Rails, how's it going? Mike, what's going on, buddy? Jeff? Wow. Joe Crow, how you doing? Sparky texture, yes, he did. I just got it just 2 minutes ago. Ron, how's it going, buddy? Hey, Martin, how's it going, buddy? I know you're in Saturday already, right? Hey, Rico, what's going on, buddy? And Tom B, how's it going, buddy? Glad to see you all can make it in here tonight. Wow, 2 minutes in, I got 20 people in here already. Wow, that's pretty cool. That's Sparky going to put time. Wow, it's a lot of people here early. It's a good thing. Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. A blast from the future. Yeah, there you go. Hey, Sparky. Waiting for, I'm hoping, how you doing, Mike Thomas? Jennifer, how's it going? I am waiting for Ralph Greenwood to get here. Anybody want the lottery number? Yeah, that would be nice, wouldn't it? The like button. Yeah, hit the like button, guys. Come on, boy. Thumbs up button. Yeah. All right, there's 5 going on right now. Vinny, I kind of surprised Ralph Greenwood with my layout video. You did? That's good. It's a good thing, no? Was he surprised at the size of it, or what was going on with that? What if you don't like the show? Well, I can tell you what to do. How you doing, Ron B? Ron Britz? How's it going, buddy? Hey, Wilmer, how's it going? Oh, that's good. Oh, the scale surprised him? Oh, okay. Was he expecting something smaller? Jennifer, Sparky, Jack wants to chat with you. Doing good. Jeff Lazort. Am I pronouncing your name correct, Jeff? Lazorte? I mean, that's, to me, it seems Italian. I'm talking to Jack now. Hey, man, you're supposed to be watching my show, not watching Jack. Oh, okay. I thought he thought it was smaller. All right, thank you, Jeff. I appreciate your response. Messenger there, Vinny. What about it? Oh, look who's here. Mr. Gary Weiss is here. How nice is that? Nice to see you, Gary. All right, well, we're in about almost 5 minutes now, and I guess I should start business before we get on to what the subject is for tonight. The first thing I want to do is do a couple of shout outs. And unfortunately, Ralph Greenwood is not here yet, but that's okay. Shout out number 1 is going to go to Gary Weiss. He just joined our group tonight. He's got a pretty cool layout. He just built a shed out in his backyard, and he's got a layout going on, and it's Kansas, I think Kansas and Missouri or something like that. Gary, you can type in whatever you're doing here. And guys, if you haven't seen him before, and I know you haven't, go to the three dots on the side of his name and go check out his channel and subscribe if you like it. The other person I want to give a shout out to is John Tanzillo. John Tanzillo has an awesome layout. I forgot the dimensions, but he also is in a shed in his yard. He lives in Texas, and he's got a really big yard. The reason why I'm mentioning him is because if you guys can see this right here, this is a 3D print of the station that is downtown Phoenix. And John worked it out for me, and we worked on it for a while. Him doing a lot of research on it and so on and so forth, and I finally got it today. It needs to be put together. It's in parts. And the nice thing about it is John sent me a CD on instructions on how to put it together. And that's cool. I like it. All right. So I wanted to give Ralph Greenwood a special thanks for the work that he's been doing as one of my moderators. Whenever I do mention somebody who's not here in the show, he will put their link up here for you guys to check it out. So anyhow, Ralph, when you watch this later on today, you'll know that I gave you a great shout out. Next I want to talk about is my good old buddy Sparky. How you doing, Terrell? Nice to see you here. Sparky's going to have a live stream swap meet tomorrow at noon Eastern. Sparky, if I'm wrong, please tell me. It's going to be a swap meet. He did this once before, and it seemed to work out pretty good, except tomorrow it's going to be on a Google Hangout, I believe. Please, Sparky, if I'm saying it wrong, please correct me, okay? I just got the information just like a few minutes before the show started. And the only way I found out about it is because I watched Roy Container Man 68's video, and he gave Sparky a shout out. So I didn't know about it until just a few minutes ago, and Sparky just texted me. He said it's tomorrow at noon, and I'm assuming that's going to be Eastern time. Who's that, Roy? YouTube.com channel. Yeah, it doesn't say who it is. Yes, any Saturday at noon Eastern time. Going to try for Google. I'm glad I got it right, Sparky. And also, I don't know, Sparky, if you want me to say this or not about your contest. Would you like me to do a little bit on that also? I'll wait for your answer on that. Oh, that's Ralph. Okay. Thank you, Roy. I appreciate that. Oh, okay. I won't say anything that. All right. So how does that work, Sparky? How does what work? All right. So a couple more things to go over, and then we'll get on with the rest of the stuff that I have planned for today. Super chats from last week. Ron Pisco and Roy Container Man 68. Thank you guys. I much appreciate that. Every little bit helps. And soon I'll be showing you what I've been doing with my super chat money. Anyhow, next is going to be my upcoming videos. And as you can see right now, there is 3 or 4 of them here. Can't get this one separated. There you go. There's 3 or 4 more videos that are going to be posted here all the way up until the end of June. Plus, one of them, well, actually 2 of them from now on, is going to be major changes. I'm going to be back on my layout. We started the first one and the second one, and I'm glad that we're finally getting my layout back together. Yes, bnsf 1982. Yes, I do HO scale. Oh, Container Man 68. Wow, thank you. Hold on a second. Wait a second now. Now, of course, I'm not going to have it here. Don't want to play. All right, there you go. I think it'll work. That was for Roy, Container Man 68. Thank you very much, Roy. I really, really appreciate that. Great, really great. Hey, how you doing, Tom? Nice to see you, man. Chuck, eat real, bro. Hey, you stole my. Yeah, well, you gave it to me. Who just texted me? All right. Well, unfortunately, I guess Gary had to leave. So, all right. Anyhow, and I think Roy is the one who gave me the idea for this. I'm not 100% sure. But this is a little detail that's not going to cost you very much to add to your layout. And you probably could do several of them for really cheap. The initial cost is going to be a little expensive because you need to buy a couple of packs of styrene. And they are number 244, which is a half round. And I'll show you what all this is for. Number 133 and number 288. All right, so this is what we're going to do tonight. First one I did, and I did it in a circular deal. Then I said to myself, duh, you got one of these right across the street from your house. Why don't you go look at it and take a picture? Anyhow, the one I took a picture of was a triangular type deal. Now, to build this is real simple. This is N scale, of course, and this is approximately 60 feet tall. And these, for lack of the right product, I just used some rod up there, but that's what we're going to use the half round for. So, this one I kind of like a little bit better because it's a little bit more detail on it with all the rods coming out and all that kind of good stuff. Drill the hole in a piece of round styrene, or as round as I can get it, and put it together. So anyhow, all right, this is N scale. Okay. Now what I'm going to show you is just a little bit bigger, taller than the N scale, but here's HO. Now this one here is about 5 feet taller than. But anyhow, just to show you that it can be done in HO also, here's your triangular piece, and then you would just lay it up on top there and then stop putting your antennas on there. So now, for us to start building this, I already got my stuff pretty much pre-cut already. So I'm not watching. You'll take two. I'm not watching the chat here. Maybe I should. I was driving around the city looking for UPJX. Yeah, the one in the palm tree. Yeah, you remember that one? Let's see. This one is at noon. Next one. Da, da, da. Hey, Hot Rod, how you doing, Rodney? Sorry I missed you there. You'll take two of the cell towers. All right. So anyhow, I'm assuming that you guys want to go ahead and build this site. I will bnsf1982. I will give you my email address. I think Sparky and or Roy has it. Would you be kind enough to give it to him? You could post it on here, Roy or Sparky. Wait, what's going on? Okay, Rico, sorry you had to go so early. Container Man, what's going on? This is Vinny's live stream, not yours. Oh, Sparky giving us trouble. How you doing, Tony? Nice to see you here. All right, so anyhow, I guess we'll get this down to the bench and we'll start working on this and we'll see how much. It shouldn't take us very long for this. Probably the hardest thing is going to wait for everything to dry up. So anyhow, let me get the camera down here. And let's see. I think that's good right there. As I said earlier, I do have my parts already cut out. Here's my triangle. And what I'm going to do, they'll have a little bit more surface to adhere to. So what we're going to do just go ahead and take this and I forgot what kind of triangle they call this. I think they call it a right triangle, if I remember my geometry correctly. All right. All right. So we're just going to put these on the edges. So when we put our half rounds on there, which will be the antennas, we'll have a little bit more surface for it to get attached to. And I didn't want to put something really big in there. I didn't want it to be overwhelming. So, and we just make sure that we're good on the edge right here. Equilateral triangle. Equilateral. All right. Okay. See that? I never did like math. So if I got that wrong, I knew I probably would. All right. So now, yeah, like I said, what's going to take the most time on this is to wait for all of this stuff to dry up. I didn't want to start it before the show, only to show you guys how easy this really is to do. All right, and one more piece. Let's see. All right, guys. So basically, I don't know if you can see that. We just put a little extra support in there. So when we mount our antennae, which is going to be the half round. If you look at a cell tower, pretty much that's how they're shaped. They're pretty much shaped like a half round. And I think the outside surface is usually like a white color. So anyhow, we're going to let that dry up here for a few minutes. And another thing to make sure is that you have perfectly square on the top and on the bottom. So when you stand it up, it's standing straight. Hey Stu, how's it going? Glad to see you can make it here. Did I miss it? I don't think you did. Ron Fiscal, dang, my cable is lagging bad tonight. That's too bad, Ron. Too bad. Hey guys, don't be shy. Anytime during this show, go ahead and hit that super chat button there, buddies. 29 people watching, 19 up likes. I like it. bnsf6951. Hey, how's it going, buddy? 3012. All right. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to actually stand up our tube. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that this is a pretty appropriate size without me actually going out and measuring one. This is, like I said, it's 2.5 feet in diameter, and it's not very tall. Do I have any glue on there? Any glue? My glue is running low. I just bought a new one today, but I want to use this one up before I go with the new one. There you go. And again, we're going to have to wait for this to dry. Try and get it as centered as you possibly can. I think that's good right there. Okay, we're going to let that dry up for a little bit. Excuse me, guys. All right, so let me see if I can catch up on this. Anyone here do resin castings? Just lost 2 people, 28, 27. Tiny man, this is Vinny's show. Ask during your own live show. You drive. I'm missing a whole bunch of stuff here. You just start. bnsf3012. You are just starting a layout. Is that what's going on? Let's go microwave towers. More like radio towers. Well, yeah. See, as you can see, I did add some microwave antennas on there, and they were from a store, and I forgot to bring them in here, like a Joann's or something like that. They are decorative beads, what they are, and I just happened to find those couple of these guys that were pretty much close enough to the size I would need to do a microwave antenna. And you could always add more stuff to this if you want. Yeah. Slow going though. Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, you know, like they say, Rome wasn't built in a day. You know. I've been in this house for 5 years and just barely getting this to where I like it. And I think it was Jeff that had asked me a question earlier today. A comment he left me on one of my videos. Jeff, you did ask me a question about how long it took me to build that area. The O-scale size cell tower section is bigger than HO. I know, I can imagine. Oh, I never built one, Jesse. This is the first time I'm ever building one of these, so I don't know what you're talking about there. The O-scale size cell tower is on section bigger than the HO scale tower you built. Are you talking about this one that I have here? Oops. I just killed my tower. Now, one. Okay, Jeff, to answer your question, that area that you're seeing there took me probably about 1.5 years to do because I scratch built every structure that's in that area. And it took me a long time to try and orient the buildings where I could have a good access to it when I start doing my op sessions. So yeah, so that's how long. Probably about 1 year or so. Like I just mentioned, I've been I lost my train of thought. I've been working on this layout since 2013 is when I moved into this house. And this past May, I just passed my 5-year anniversary in the house. So with that being said, that section right there was just over 1 year. I appreciate that, Jeff. It still needs work. There's still more scenery that needs to get done. The road I have made for it. You know, Stu, I am so sorry. I forget people's names if I don't have them written down here, and I probably have yours written down here somewhere. Let's see if I have it on the back. 1982 is Lenny, and 30. See, I don't have it on here. I need to do this until I get to know you guys a little bit more. bnsf 3012 Stu. Thank you, Stu. I appreciate that. All right, so now we got this. And that looks pretty darn straight if you ask me. Now, without going up and measuring and just using my eyes and my brains and whatever's left of it anyhow, I'm going to be using the half round, and I made them. I don't know if you guys can be able to see this. These are 6 feet, 6 N scale feet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start mounting them on this guy right here. And the way I'm going to do that is I'm going to use a couple of my little clamps that I got. Whatever works, guys, whatever works. All right. All right. So now we'll go ahead and put a little glue on here. And I see one of them move here already. So I don't know how that's going to work out. And I'll take one of these guys. I'm going to put the flat side on here. And actually, for N scale, these are probably just a little bit too big, but it's all I had right now. And so we might not be able to get 4 across. We might be able to get 3 across. So we'll just continue with this. Come on. Doesn't like me. Alrighty. Yeah, I think we're only going to get 3 across on this. I'll have to get out to the hobby shop and get some one size smaller on these half rounds. Again, now we got to do the waiting game and let this dry up. And try and line them up the best you can. Get the spacing pretty much even in there. See, these are a little bit too big, but it's what I have, so to do this demonstration. So for your HO guys, this would probably work out good. For the N scale guys, you probably have to go to the next number down. So instead of 244, you would probably go to 243. And that would probably bring it down to like a 2 millimeter rather than a 3.2. Okay, so that's what I plan to. Tom, Ethan Bro is leaving. Thanks, Tom. Thanks for coming in. I'm sorry I missed that. I didn't know that you were leaving. Gotta go. Okay, Tom. Tom P. I'll talk to you later. What else? Oh, not you. Okay, so it's Tom Pilling. Sorry, Tom. ATS. Okay. Thank you, Roy. Appreciate that. I think I might build a swill tower and that's just Well, that's why I'm showing you guys. It's so easy, and it's a good detail just to have on your layout. I mean, you could build several of these and put them around, and you can make them at various heights, and and just add stuff to them. I mean, I think that those look like microwave antennas. From what I've seen, or if not a microwave antenna, I've seen this type of an antenna on cell towers. So whatever it is, I put it on there. All right, so Yeah, like I said, we're only gonna get 9 on here rather than 12. I'll have to run out to the hobby shop tomorrow. Yeah. I watch many scratch builds. Well, still, I was just showing you guys. Let me show you this here. Everything's probably gonna fall right now. This is a 3D print that one of my subscribers just did for me. On the oh shit, oops, sorry. The roof section, the trusses. I mean, this is like totally unbelievable. This will be the depot downtown Phoenix. Unfortunately, we don't even get Amtrak service anymore. But because the building is such an iconic building, I decided I want to have it on my layout. Let's see if I can get that back in there without spilling anything. And it will go right where you see it. So yeah, I was gonna do it myself, but to cut all those arches out, I mean, this is 3/4 of the build, and there's 30 archways in there. For me to cut out 30 archways, I would have been there forever. Bunny, money pull the Sparky. Yeah, I mean, like I said, it would have been just too much. It would have taken me a year probably to cut out each archway and make them exactly the same and so on and so forth. So I contacted John, and we discussed it, and he said, well, let him see what it's like. So I sent him some pictures, and he said, okay. And he did a lot of research on it to figure out all the stuff that needed to get done. And a couple of months later, there it is. Did an excellent job. Really, really good job. There'll be an unboxing video on my regular YouTube channel. So if you guys want to watch that. Hey, Robert, how you doing? Yep, yep. Hot rod Rodney, Sparky, quit dropping. Is Sparky dropping more stuff again? All right, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to turn this around. And we're going to do the next 3. Yeah, I'm sorry. I thought I used what number is it? 244 half round. I thought that's what I used on my last build that I did on this guy. But I can see now that they are a lot smaller. Oh well. Yeah, it won't go to waste, that's for sure. And you guys can, you can get as detailed as you want. You could run cables in here. You could put an electrical box down at the bottom, all that kind of good stuff. So, you're not limited to just doing this. I suppose I should get you back down there so you can see what I'm doing. There you go. Hey, Scrumptious, how's it going? You're having a barbecue? Sounds good. Brian. Who's Brian? Where's Brian? Oh, there's Lance. How you doing, Lance? Nice to see you here. No, I've just heard about that just recently, and I don't know how good it is or whatever. You're talking about the Wi-Fi from Digitrax. Yeah, I just heard some commercials, some stuff on YouTube about it. Nothing too much though. SMT. Anyhow, we're at 34 minutes, and let's see. We'll do this guy again. And again, we'll just wait for those three to dry up. Okay. Thanks, guys. Grow 420 is called Masonite. Ron Pesco. Yep. All right, guys. So now we got 6 of the 9 on there. And yeah, I screwed up on this. I thought these were the ones I used. You know what happened is the ones that I used for this guy, they were in the bag. They said 244, and that's why I thought they were the same when I pulled it out, but I guess it wasn't. Oh well. It's on the layout, and it's 3 or 4 feet back. You won't notice the difference. Did we lose Sparky? Did I piss Sparky off? Hey man, don't piss people off on my. I'll piss people off on your channel. Be nice. Last I heard, he was talking to Jack. So I don't know. Take a look at it. 420 called Masonite. Patterson. 1982 Patterson. Thanks, Bunny. There's Ken Patterson. Yeah, Sparky was just there this past weekend with Ron Perry or Pear. I don't know how you pronounce his name. Yeah, I guess that's not going to look too bad. We'll see. Let it dry up for a little bit more. We'll put the final 3 on there. And then we'll go from there. And like I said, you're not limited to this. You can do cables on here, electrical box, ladders, all kinds of stuff to dress it up and make it look good. Oh, Parry? Is that how it is? Stu? According to Ron, it's Parry. Okay. Miller. Digitrax, Wi-Fi 15 works great. I use 2 iPads. How you doing, Miller? Nice to see you in here tonight. Vinny, what would you cost to build an HO scale cell tower like the one you have in front of you? Oh, I don't know. 6 locomotives, 14,000 oil tankers. Yeah, it's not that much, really. We'd have to discuss that. We'd have to discuss that via my email. I don't like discussing quotes via live. I can tell you that it wouldn't be very much. So you have my email address. You can go ahead and email me, and we'll talk about it. All right, let's spin this around for the last one. All right, oops, that's not, yeah, back here. There we go. That's better. You got it, Ron. Yeah. That's exactly a unit train of KCS hoppers, the black ones. The black ones. Roy's got them, and he won't let me play with them. He won't let me have them. See, that's why we added that little piece of styrene strip on the just to give it a little bit more for it to bite onto. But I'll tell you what, these 3 are going to go on my layout. I don't care if the one with the round. Oops. See, this guy got loose too. And one more. All right, so we'll just let that dry up nice and pretty, and then we'll give it a spray job, but I won't do that tonight. I'll probably just spray it the metallic color just like this one is, Pretty much, I gotta look and see what they actually are. Scrumptious model change. I am still working on it. I'm sorry, Sparky. Uh-oh. Hello, John. How you doing, John Dilly? I keep forgetting, you guys in California, it's just barely 5 o'clock for you guys, huh? You just put Sparky in the timeout. I didn't know, Sparky, I would say. Sparky, you're allowed to talk about your live thing that's going to be happening tomorrow. So anyhow, we're going to wait for this to dry. Now, the only thing left for this is to just make sure, try and get them all as straight as possible. Like I said, there's not very much gluing surface down there. So the only thing you need to do now is put a base on it, paint it, and you got yourself a cell tower. Easy peasy. And if you do, you want to know what the cost would be. So what I would do if I was going to charge somebody to do this, I would take, let's see, let me get you back up here. Sorry for all that movement, guys. I used one of these. This pack cost $3.98. There's 3 of them in there, so I would divide the $3.98 by 3, and that's what I would charge for this particular piece of styrene. This one here, the same thing. It's this one costs, I think it's the same price, $3.98. But I can't charge for half of one, so I would charge for a full one. And again, I would do the same thing. I divide it by 3 and get the price for one. And then also the same thing with this guy. And then whatever labor it is to do that. Oh, is Lance sick? Shipping will cost more. Yeah, you're right. Yep. Yeah. I mean, right here, I mean, you got about $12 in parts. You can get, I mean, for the N scale guys, you can get probably six of these towers out of this right here. So at $2 a tower, you can't beat that. Yeah, I'll give you a note. You need to stay out of work so you can watch my stream a little longer, right, Lance? All right, so thank you, Lance. I appreciate that. I really do. Well, just for a little information for you guys, tomorrow, if you guys know what the bnsf6951 stands for, it stands for my birthday, 6951. And guess what? Tomorrow is 9, and this month is 6. So I'll be a year older. Wonder what is mixed with Coke. Though we cleared what up? Oh, thank you, Ron. Appreciate that. Oh, John, how you doing, John? I'm glad to see you were. I'm glad to see you're in here. I don't know if you can see this behind me, John. Can you see that? I just have it all mocked up right now. I did open the box up just to make sure everything was in good shape. I want to say that you did an excellent job. And you guys, if you haven't seen John's channel, please go to the dots on his side of his name and check out his channel. He's got an outrageous N-scale layout that he does. All his builds are pretty much 3D. His Union Station is just absolutely fabulous. You guys got to check it out. Thank you all for all the birthday wishes, guys. Older in bunny years. Yep. Yeah, John, really, really good job. I sincerely appreciate what you did. I need to get with you to find out what kind of paint I could use on that, because I'd like to get a stucco finish on it. So we'll have to see. Thank you. Everybody's wishing me a happy birthday. Well, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, Bruce, how you doing, buddy? Check out my station, man. See it? Can you see my station? Hey, buddy. So please, guys, check out John Tanzillo. Check out his channel. Give him a little love if you like what he's got. I know you will like what he's got. Go ahead and subscribe to him. And John, one more time, can you tell us what the size of your shed is, your train room? Oh, thank you, Ron. I appreciate that. Hold on. Let me get that going here. This is for Ron Pisco. All right. Okay. John just put up the size of his room. It's 25 by 15.3 feet. So it's fairly large room. You guys need to go check him out. There's one balloon he has to buy. Randy Rocket. Oh, hey, thanks a lot, brother. Hold it. Don't go away. Oh, man. Come on, play. That's for you, Tom, Ethan, little bro. Check out his channel also, guys. He's got a pretty neat channel. So, yeah. Thank you, Marcel. I'm getting text messages now, also Facebook messages. Who's that? Yeah. Thank you, Marcel. So, anyhow, there's 2 balloons Vinny has to buy. 2 balloons that Vinny has to buy. I don't. I'm kind of lost on that one. Let me see. I will put up my. Did I do it right? This is for, I believe, Stu, who wanted to see something going on here. So, Stu, here's my email address. And thank you, bnsf1982. Let me get my horn up here for you. bnsf1982. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Oh my gosh, and Bruce Jarrell. Oh boy. All right, we got to do it again. Oh God, I really appreciate the super chats, guy. Really, full. Oh, I see what you're saying now. Okay, thanks to my new subs. Very cool. Running this shed is 12 feet wide by 32 feet. I think maybe a little bit bigger. Wow, that's pretty big there, Rodney. But I need to talk to you about that. Wow, guys, I really appreciate the. Oh wow, John Dilly, thank you very much, John. Appreciate that too. Let me give give you a Sparky special. That's for John Dilly. Thank you very much. Marcel sent me a video, facebook.com. I will check that out in a little while there, Marcel. All right, Stu. Have a good night. Did you get my email address? You did want to talk to me about something, and I did give you my email address. Okay. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Well, I posted my email addresses back up there just a little bit. You'll have to scroll back. What's wrong with BNSF? I told people every super chat, you'll buy a birthday balloon. I'm going to give you a dose of your own medicine there, buddy. Thank you, Sparky. I appreciate it. You guys are way too funny, man. After 50 minutes. Oh, man, only 29 people in here. That's not too good. I want more people. Deck rebuild. Yeah, you're right. You guys, the layout sheds you have sheds insulated. I'm pretty sure that they probably do. I'm pretty sure that John Tanzillo does. I'm almost positive because he's got too much in that room to not be insulated. And living in Texas, I don't know exactly where his town is, but I'm sure that he gets just as hot. Hey, Ron Toyman, how you doing, buddy? I'm saving you for the contest. Yes, it's mine. Actually, yep. That's all you got. What are you talking about, Ron Toyman? community.outlook.com. Thank you very much, Roy. I appreciate that. You know, it's funny because I seriously don't feel my age. I mean, yeah, I got some aches and pains here and there and blah, 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 but I still feel it's custom tough shade 36 by 16 overall. Train layout is 15 by 25 section insulated with HVAC. Yeah, I knew that, John. I knew that you wouldn't have it otherwise. Has the glue dried? What kind of tower did you build? I built a cell tower. Yeah, and I was telling earlier that I actually went too big on my antennas here. I should have got one size smaller than this. And by the way, nice to see you in here, Mike. Appreciate that. What kind of tower did you build? T-Mobile, since that's who I have, T-Mobile. Mike, did you read my comment back to you on the comment you left on my last session, my last op session? There will be a couple more op sessions coming up, plus the ones before that. So if you want to share that with the Santan guys and have them take a look at it, and so they'll know what they're up against when they finally come up here. I am working on the yard. I had Ryan here just the other day, and we started working on it. No, Jack is not here. I think he's doing his own thing. Verizon AT&T spinning around at the same time, just differently. Yeah, we're already in triple digits, John. We already went over 100 degrees, and it's, I think, to me, It's way too early for that temperature. Ryan got some good videos up. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. 108 in Arizona. Yep. That's down in Tucson. I don't know what it was up here in Phoenix. Yeah, and I'll tell you what, I'd rather have the 108 degrees here than have the 90 degrees with the humidity in Illinois. To me, I did boot camp in Great Lakes when I was in the Navy, and I did it in the summertime. And man, it was hot and ugly. So are we what, John? 70 degrees in Hampshire. That would actually be pretty nice. Yeah, so I thought Jack is live also. Should I show up? Yeah, but the only thing is, Roy, you can't get up on a table. He can. So 95 at work today. Illinois, bnsf 1982. 100 degrees in Texas. Yeah, okay. Tucson is usually a cooler than Phoenix, if I remember correctly. I don't know. I really don't. Oh, okay. So 104 degrees in Florence. That's way out in the East Valley. In case you guys don't know, I think it's about, and Mike, correct me if I'm wrong about this, I think it's about 60 miles from my house to where you are. All right, John, I'm glad you got some new subscribers, man. That's what this is all about. Come in here and we hang out and we talk a little bit. And if I have something to present, I will present something. But I did do a, John, if you're still here, I did do an unboxing video that I will be doing on my regular YouTube channel. Probably be a couple of days. 64 degrees Fahrenheit here and cold. 64 degrees is not really that cold, at least not for me. Oh yeah, Florence is way out there. Yeah, like I said, I thought 60 long miles to Vintage. Yep. I'll have to watch the rerun. Yes, sir, you sure will. And here's Bunny. Mike Simmons, in case you don't know the bunny thing, with the, some people don't have autocorrect on their when they type out, and since the B and the U are close to the I and the V, I get called Bunny now. 68 degrees Fahrenheit there. Yeah, these guys are in Australia. Teddy Bear 11 and who else was that? Martin, down in Australia. Ron Ritz, he's also down in Australia. Who are you talking to? bnsf 1982. Wait a minute. You know what? Why am I doing that? When I got your name up here, Lenny. There you go. What scale do you model? Who is that addressed to, Lenny? Yeah, it's winter down under. Yep, sure is. Oh, Redbird Tony. Okay. He does N scale. He's with the good people. Yeah, Tony, he was talking about you. So I already answered. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot for what, Rodney? We find out that we are not that far from each other. Doesn't matter what temperature's outside, I always have the AC on. Yep, exactly. Same thing with me. My house right now, I have the thermostat set at 76 degrees, and I don't go outside. Yeah, Nick, you're really way late. Yeah, you sure are. I'm about just in an hour right now. If you guys want to hang out for just a little bit longer, we can do that. Um, this guy here, I'm a little bit disappointed that it didn't work out as well as I wanted it to. But like I say, you put this on your layout and you put it like way back there. You know, who's going to see it? And so, but anyhow, like I said, this probably only costs a couple of bucks to make. So if I don't like it, I could always pull it apart and start over again. Too cold to be working on cars. Yeah, I remember those days when I lived in New York. That was my profession all my life, was an auto mechanic or auto technician when I started working for BMW. Yeah, I guess you can do that. Disguise it. Give us a tour of your station. Uh, I Well, if you want to see it, I'm going to do an unboxing on my regular channel, and I do a better close-up of it, and you'll be able to see it a lot better. Right now, it's just mocked up. It's still a whole bunch of pieces that are just standing there. So I can show you one thing that I was totally impressed about. I was totally impressed with the roof trusses that he did. I was not expecting that, not at all. So that, and these end pieces with this little step down right here. Again, I wasn't expecting that. So it's like just totally blew me away. So now I just need to know, I want to do a stucco finish on this, but I don't want to use a spray paint. I think I want to use something maybe in a bottle with a brush. So if any of you guys know of maybe a paint with some sort of a grit to make this look like stucco, I would appreciate that. Otherwise, I'll have to go to Home Depot and see what they got. Are you talking about John Tanzillo? Yeah, he did. Lenny, it's funny you're saying that, because one of the next videos that's going to be up is going to be a layout update. It's going to be number 36, and directly after that, it's going to be number 37, and you'll see some of the turnouts that we started to install. John told you. I didn't see it. I didn't see it. I missed that. I'll have to watch it on the replay tomorrow or later on tonight. Sparky, that's stucco. Paris. Yeah, I guess I can do that. Yeah, the only thing the last time I used the textured paint on the last build that I did for David Durbin, acrylic paint. I do have an airbrush, but unfortunately my compressor is not working, so I need to get a compressor. I wish my airbrush was working, because then I would be able to do this with an airbrush. But anyhow, getting back to the textured paint in a rattle can, I did have problems with it. When the first time I tried it, it squirted out like a big blast, and it just like totally screwed up the whole side of the building. I had to scrape it all off and sand it all down and blah, 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 blah. So with that, I'm kind of leery on using the spray can. Thank you, Sparky. Talk to you later, man. A wheelbarrow full of hundreds. It has to be a paint that's plastic safe. All right. Good night, Sparky. All right, so an hour and 5 minutes. I guess I'll guys say your last goodbyes, and we'll put this puppy to sleep, and we'll talk about it. And I hope you guys get to watch some of my videos. all of a sudden my views have gone way down, and I don't know why. So if you guys please watch my videos. They're posted on it pretty much on a 6-day cycle. So I got some good stuff coming up. There's a couple of builds on there. There's a couple more run sessions and so on and so forth. All right, Roy, take it easy. Be safe on the road, buddy. Good night, Chuck. Hey, Robert Sacco, hello. Good night. John Dooley, I watched him. I know you do. Nick, it's tomorrow. Bye, Bunny. People's Teddy Bear 11. I'll go watch after this. Thank you. Good night, Cheryl. Mike Simmons. Bye. Summer vacation. Talk to you, Mike. Bye. Thank you, Ron. I appreciate that. Oh, happy 21st birthday. Yes, sir. Thank you very much. I'll have to give you another one of these. Come on, play. Ethanville, bro, 420. Thank you very much. Appreciate it, buddy. I really do. Every little bit helps. Happy birthday. We can talk by phone if you want. Yeah, we can do that. Maybe tomorrow in the morning, John. I'll text you. I think I can text you. So I will text you and see if it's okay to call you, or you can call me, whatever. It might be easier for you to call me. I'm always available, so. Orders. Yes, sir. That's it. You got it. You made a killing tonight. I'm in the money. Yeah. Yeah, it's okay. All right, guys. Thank you very much for all the super chats. I hope you enjoyed tonight's little scratch build here. Now I got 3 of them, and I don't know what I'll do with them. From 10 to 12. Wait, slow down. 10 to 12 in the morning, so we'll be home until 1 Central Time, which makes it 12 or 11 my time. Okay, well, John, when you get home from doing whatever you're doing, you can go ahead and give me a call. I believe you got my number. I appreciate that, Tom B. I wish I had some money. Happy birthday. All right, Bruce, thank you very much. Okay, John, possibly talk to you tomorrow. Good night, Mike. Thank you, Lenny. Thanks for showing up tonight. Hope you had some fun. I know I always do with these live chats. They're always pretty much a fun thing to do. All right, guys. Take care.